Hey guys, it's Maggie here. In this video, I wanted to talk to you about an issue of starting an online business. It's whether you should dive right in, start right away, quit your job, and commit 100%, or should you start gradually as a side hustle while still working full time and developing this business on the side. I'm Maggie, founder of Rock Paper Copy SEO agency that helps Shopify store owners drive free organic traffic from Google that converts like crazy. And if you like what you hear, make sure to click the like button right now and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And remember to click the bell as well so you get notified every time I publish something new. Okay, so let's discuss the topic. In my personal opinion, as someone who launched 4 online businesses, diving right in is the right way to go. I don't like doing things halfway, so working full time and then coming back home and working a few hours on the side hustle, on the side project. In my opinion, you lose the attention, you lose the focus, you lose the dedication and energy that you need in the beginning to launch an online business. Let's not forget that you need a lot of energy to run a business, to launch a business, a lot of passion, and people really disregard it. Besides, if you're working full time, you delay your success. So if you devoted 100% of the time building your online business, you might start generating revenue in a 3-4 months time. However, if you are still working full time and then only dedicate about 3 or 4 hours per day and perhaps occasional weekends on building your side hustle, it just doesn't make sense. It can take you 2 years to start generating the same revenue, which is like keeping you stuck in the same position. So building it on the side, it kind of keeps you feel stuck. It definitely can keep you demotivated, because after 2 years, if you don't see any results, you're much more likely to quit the side hustle, to quit the idea of launching an online business. If you want faster results, if you're really serious about this business, I recommend diving right in, devoting 100% of your time, devoting all your energy towards this business instead of building it just as a side project. And let's not forget the fact that if you are working for somebody else, you rely on this kind of warm position, warm wages coming on every month, which kind of doesn't really motivate you to push, to jump over the fence to the dark side, right? Because by the end of the day, you've got certain money coming in at the end of the month that you can rely on. So why would you want to risk it all for something that is not guaranteed? Working for somebody else, because it is not as painful enough to quit it. So it keeps you stuck. It keeps you in this kind of, as a cog in a machine, or a slave to your boss. If you build a side hustle just for 3 hours, you're not serious about building an online business. You are not serious about maybe you don't believe in yourself. So maybe you should start believing in your projects. Have a passion for that. If you don't have a passion for that, you will never quit your job. Okay, so this is also a reason why people don't decide to quit their jobs. First of all, they don't believe in their project, and then obviously not having a passion for the project, because if you have a passion, why wouldn't you pursue it? So I do think that diving it right in, quitting your job and devoting your passion, your energy into building this business is the way to go. And this is how I built 4 of my businesses. 2 of them were successful, 2 of them were not successful. So I know exactly what it takes to build a successful business, and what I was lacking when my two of my businesses failed. but obviously it's a material for different video. So I know exactly what kind of ingredients you need to make a business success. However, okay, now speaking from a different point of view, so why would you want to launch a business as a side hustle? There are very solid points. Why would you want to do it? First of all, if you've got dependents that depend on you financially, you've got family, kids, a spouse that depends on you financially, obviously you will think twice, thrice, 4 times, 10 times before you make a decision of quitting your job and obviously having no money coming in. So I do understand if someone has got those kind of dependencies, they are not likely to dive right in, and it's understandable. Now, it's worth to mention that if you dive right in, you need some kind of financial security, at least 6 months saved of monthly expense, 6 months of monthly expenses saved in your bank account, because obviously it might take you 6 months, well, after 6 months, I would say to start driving some kind of revenue. And now another thing to remember, if you've got a mortgage, it's different with rent because you can move to a cheaper flat, obviously, to save on the accommodation costs. However, if you've got a mortgage and you decide to quit your job, obviously you will need to do a little bit more thinking. Should I quit my job? Do I have enough in savings to cover my mortgage costs, obviously home insurance and so on? If your payment is delayed or if your payment is not made, your house might be repossessed. So obviously there is no joking when it comes to mortgage. If you've got mortgage and you've got the dependencies, these are the reasons why you might consider building your side hustle on the side while working full-time. However, as I mentioned, there is a huge minus to this kind of approach. So much faster results if you devote the whole of your time, your energy. Let's not forget energy is so important when building a business. Energy, passion. If, for example, if after working for 4 or 6 hours per day, you suddenly realize, I just don't feel like working anymore. I can't be able to work today. Just watch Netflix. So you need a lot of energy. You need to look after yourself. You need to eat healthily. Also, don't forget that the poor diet can also cause that your energy level will be lower. So you need to remember about it. A lot of fruits, a lot of vegetables, the diversified diet, so you don't eat, the boring foods all the time. That can also kind of be uninspiring. If you, oh my God, I remember I had this period in my life when I started my current business. When I was eating only like those, not only but mainly like this kind of tuna rice salad with some kind of corn, corn from the can, and the mayonnaise. And oh my God, I was so bored of it. Every time I was making this salad, I thought, oh my God, not another salad. Same food every day. And remember, guys, if you like what you hear, if you like the tips, remember to leave a comment below, like this video, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and hit this bell to get notified every time I put a new material, every time I upload a new video. There's a new video coming every Tuesday, every Friday, and I'll be posting more often as well. Now tell me in the comment below, what is your opinion? What is the better approach? Is it the dive in, quit your job and devote 100% of the time building a business, or is it better to build it gradually as a side hustle while still working full time? So let me know on which side you are in, and let's see how many vote for working full time, building side hustle, how many voted for diving right in. And guys, remember to subscribe, because I will be covering more on the topics on building successful businesses, what makes a business successful, what makes a business failure, because as I mentioned, I started 4 online businesses, only 2 of them were successful, 2 of them were flops. So I'll be covering these topics as well in the next videos, so make sure to subscribe, Hit the bell button to get notified when this video is on. I'll speak with you soon. Bye bye.